Yeah, hi, greetings from Skills Revo. We are the licensed training partner of NASSCOM, that is National Association of Software and Services Companies, a governing body working under Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology back in India. We have a robust presence across pan-India, entire GCC countries, that is Middle East nations, because NASSCOM itself is in a signed MOU with the MENA region. MENA stands for Middle East and North Africa. Having said that, yes, Africa is another region where we are addressing all the aspirants apart from that United Kingdom. We are offering courses majorly in online, live, two-way interactive version in the domain of AI, data science, machine learning, data analytics, generative AI. Second domain that pertains to cybersecurity, threat management, ethical hacking, SOC analysis, VAPT, and many more. Third vertical, that is cloud computing, where we are offering Azure, AWS, and GCP. Okay. This is about Skills Revo Solutions Private Limited. Channel sales partner, that is a proposal, that is a campaign that we have been running across pan-Indian states and all Middle East countries where we are inviting collaborations from multiple entrepreneurs, owners, maybe individuals as well, where we are intending to join hands with you for a bigger revenue picture, for a bigger vision in this education industry. This short video I am making to give you ample clarity about how this channel sales partner will actually work, how the revenue sharing will be working, and what are the benefits you as a CSP will be entitled to get, and what would be our expectations from your end. Let me quickly share my screen for giving you more clarity. Here we are. Correct. Okay. Let me just take you to the website first. Great. So this is SkillsRevo's official website. Okay, I'm just going to this particular domain, that is Academy, SkillsRevo Training. Yes. As you can see, we have three verticals: academy, talent, and consulting. First, you have to understand this particular thing. Academy, that belongs to the training. Again, training is divided into two parts. B2C training, that is for individual upskilling. Anyone across the entire globe, they are having some career aspirations. They want to upskill, upgrade themselves towards some enhanced skill set. Yes, of course, they can do that. Second is B2B, that is corporate training. Yes, of course, in B2C model, we have a standardized delivery plan. In corporate training, we do not have. We will be always adhering to sticking to the customized delivery plan based on the client's requirement. So in that situation, we have to talk to the particular person, that can be the chief technical officer, CTO, can be the HR manager who is actually reaching out to SkillsRevo with a particular specific requirement. So based on that, we have to chalk out our delivery plan. We have a pool of trainers. They are all working professionals in the same industry. For example, a data science curriculum will be delivered by someone who is working as a data scientist in the industry. A AI program will be delivered by someone who is working in the capacity of AI engineer in the industry. A cybersecurity program will be delivered by someone who is working as a senior security analyst, senior ethical hacker, pen tester, VAPT, GRC analyst, risk or compliance analyst. So we have not hired anyone from the colleges and universities, because these kind of career upskilling can be achieved when you have the exposure to the actual live tools. So all the programs, that could be data science AI, cybersecurity, cloud computing, that is always with the hands-on experience and real-time exposure on the case studies and the live projects. Okay. However, this is the website, so you can see these are the affiliations and accreditations that we always take pride in. That is Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology, that I have already mentioned at the onset of this particular. meet this particular video. NSDC, National Skill Development Corporation, Future Skills, NASCOM. Okay. We have multiple courses. Can you see that? Okay. So all these courses we are offering. Now, academy, talent, and consulting. What is academy? That I just briefed. Individual training and corporate training. This is academy. Yes, a channel sales partner can collaborate with Skills Revo, where you will be expected to give us some references, leads, inquiries from your own network or by any PPC campaign, paid campaign, digital marketing campaign. We will be taking care of the closure. Our entire training department, our brochure, our website, our training, our learning and development department, LMS, counseling support, training support, closure, resume, mock interview, interview preparation, GitHub, LinkedIn, all these facilities that are likely to be availed by any enrolled learner. When a channel sales partner is referring someone, a group of people, they will also be entitled with all these benefits, all these privileges. Okay. Second vertical that belongs to talent, that is the staffing department. That is what? There are multiple job openings in the market. Do not restrict your vision or thought only with the IT related job openings. Go beyond that. Voice process, non-voice process, BPM industry is there, sales process, retail, anything can be there. Plus the domain that we are already in, that is a data science, AI, cybersecurity, and all that. Any requirement in bulk, if you have, yes, Skills Revo can fulfill that. We have a staffing team, we have a recruitment team. We will be filling up that particular vacancy, getting a revenue generated wherein from this particular company on whose behalf we will be working. Again, there also a channel sales partner will be able to get the revenue share. Third vertical, consulting. What is that? TCS, for example, or any XYZ IT company, they have a requirement. I want to develop a particular project. Okay. That could be of a duration of 6 months. That could be of a duration of 2 to 3 years as well. A particular university, institute, a college, they want to design a interactive chatbot, ChatGPT, for their students, where the students will be interacting not directly with the trainers, with the teachers. Instead, they would be directly asking the questions, their FAQs on our interactive chatbot, their tests, their assessment, their assignments, their maybe certificate, something like that. Everything will be, integrated on that particular platform. Yes, Gen AI can do that. That is a consulting project. Consulting, yes, Skills Revo Solution Private Limited, we can also do that till 31st of December. This is very important. Academy, talent, and consulting. One, two, three. Separate profit and loss accounts, PL accounts, are being managed. But till 31st of December, just to encourage the CSP, channel sales partner, to join hands with us, we have opened up all three avenues where you can collaborate with us, not only restricted to training, but also in the domain of staffing and consulting. Hope up to this I am clear. Okay. Who are entitled, who are eligible for this particular collaboration? Anyone who has a peer network of these kind of aspirations. That doesn't restrict your intention and aspiration of having your own company, because this is a virtual thing. Even if you are not having a particular office setup, you can do that. This is a very big USP. Later on, we are not inviting any franchisee business. Later on, when a channel sales partner, maybe after 1 year, they are doing very good. Definitely, that is why we are discussing about this. You want to upgrade yourself to a franchisee, to a particular, you intend to open a branch of Skills Revo, maybe in Dubai, Muscat, Oman, or maybe in Hyderabad, Chennai, or any other tech cities. Yes, at that time you would be requiring a setup of particular office. Until then, no office setup is required. If you have one, that is an advantage. If you do not have, that is not going to pose any challenge. You just need to have a group of people If you already have that, then you can save some marketing cost. You do not need to depend on the digitally qualified leads without running any Meta or Google AdWords campaign. I believe you guys are already familiar with these kind of things. If you are an entrepreneur, if you're an owner running your own business shows, all these things are quite familiar to you. With your own network, organically, you can create some leads. Now, what would be the aftermath? You are getting a lead. You have a sales team, telecallers, in short, telecallers. They know nothing about AI data science. We will give a robust training, a very structured training on the product, on the pitching, on the closure, everything to your sales team, your counselor team for next 30 days after you onboard with us. Not only that, throughout the entire lifetime, if you think that the guys who are working with you as a telecaller, they do not have that ability to close a deal, convert a deal. We need the closure, we need the conversion. That exactly will yield the revenue, and the revenue sharing will be done after that. Closure support will always be provided by Skills Revo. Usually, Arun, working here in the capacity of general manager, B2C and B2B, I always try to take this pain personally and privilege of meeting any aspirant over the Google Meet before taking the admission so that he can get a complete clarity and he can visualize the entire learning roadmap. Okay, so closure will be deeply supported by Skills Revo. Digital marketing, if you are going to run any particular ad, yes, how to structure the campaign, what would be the demographics, what would be the keywords. Meta is a ball game of the keywords. Everything will be assisted by Skills Revo. If you are going to a college or university, you had the first round of discussion, you need a PowerPoint presentation, you need something to present. Yes, that would be given by Skills Revo. So by paying USD 699 or INR 50,000 plus GST, you are getting a virtual training setup with all these emerging tools and technologies related courses, with all the career support, live projects, resume, mock training, certification, career assistance, everything without investing a hefty amount. Okay. So virtually you are getting an access to my LMS, to a financial portal. By the way, this is our financial CRM reference. Once you are on board with us, all the admissions that you would be infusing in the Skills Rewards learning ecosystem, you would be seeing what would be the payment process, payment progress of your admission, so that every month how much revenue has been generated from you as a channel sales partner can be easily seen, and based on that how much earning you have been entitled, that too can be easily calculated on the same portal on the next payment cycle that would be released from our end. We have a dedicated LMS, learning management system. We have a dedicated sales CRM, a Google Sheet we will maintain. Not only that, a regional exclusivity we are trying to give to all the channel sales partner. What is that? If Delhi NCR, that is the particular place currently I am talking from, that is Delhi, Noida, Gurgaon, and all those places. Okay, that's a very happening place. One of the, it's not only the capital of India, it's one of the largest metropolitan city with a deep, great hub, you can say, for the technology. If I have one channel sales partner from Delhi NCR, I will restrict myself from onboarding not more than two from the Delhi NCR. That regional exclusivity we are providing till 31st of December as well, so that you can take the benefit, the leverage of capitalizing on the market resources. Hyderabad, Bangalore, Pune, Indore, Kolkata. I'm talking about the Indian cities. Similarly, Saudi, Kuwait, Qatar, Muscat, Dubai, Sharjah, Abu Dhabi, these are the potential places based on my experience of working in the education sector, especially in the GCC countries over long time. I have experienced people with 20, 30 years of work experience. They are switching to this industry. They are showing deep aspirations to upgrade themselves. Yes, you can capitalize that because there would be less number of players working on the same resources. Okay, this is how the things will happen. Let me go to the MOU. Before that, let me show you one thing. Just a moment. This is the authorized memorandum of understanding between Skills Revo and Honorable NASCOM. Okay, this is the signed MOU. This is for the third year. We are going to have a consecutive collaboration with NASCOM, NSDC, Skill India, National Skill Qualification Framework. That's a big credibility, a big affiliation that is we are quite proud of. Secondly, the thing that is, this is the signed agreement. I mean, this is the agreement that you would be signing. This is the draft MOU. What is the MOU saying all about? You would be receiving all these things over email. This is a revised MOU. From this point onwards, please take a serious note, because those who have already received earlier version of the MOU, that stands null and void. This is the final MOU with an enhanced revenue sharing opportunity being proposed by SkillsSaver Solutions Private Limited to all the intending channel sales partners. There are a couple of options. Option number one, discounted fee. This is the first column. Second column, how much will be your revenue sharing? So it's a very obvious thing. Lesser the discount you offer to your candidate, your referral, more you would be entitled to get the revenue sharing. Let me convert this into an Excel. This is the Excel. For example, AIGI, that is the name of the course, Advanced Artificial Intelligence and Generative AI, which includes data science, machine learning, deep learning, AI, Gen AI, one of the most popular NASCOM program globally opted by the AI aspirants. Okay. Actual price, this is in INR, 1,40,000. Now, say you have a group of people who are quite comfortable to pay the fee at this particular price, 70,000 end-to-end fee that includes resume, project, test, certification, mock interviews, everything. Okay, 70,000 all inclusive when they are paying, not necessarily at one go. Installments, yes, of course, allowed. Whatever amount will be received by Skills Revo based on the actual amount collected, that is in terms of accounting cash in bank, based on that, your part of sharing will be calculated on the next payment cycle. It would be released on a cumulative basis. So 70,000, you are getting how much total percentage? 30%. On a single sale, 21,000. Balance amount, Skills Revo we will have to manage the entire training delivery cost. Someone is asking for more discount. No, 70,000 sounding too much. Okay, fine. 60% on approval. Yes, you can give. So 56,000 will be the offered fee, wherein 1,40,000 is the actual fee. You are still getting 14,000. And by any chance, if you have some group of people who is okay with this kind of fee structure, multiple courses are there, you can offer those. These are the courses that usually we sell. Applied data science with Python, data analytics, data science with business intelligence, applied data science with AI, advanced AI and Gen AI, mastering in data science with Gen AI, including business intelligence. These are the AI ML segment. Second, network security and ethical hacking, advanced cybersecurity program. Let us take another example. Data analytics, a very popular program. If you have any aspirant in US market, they are all very much keen, very much excited about data analytics. 75,000. Let me just go to that Excel. Let me just put the value 75,000. Drag and drop. Everything has been changed. 37,500. That is at a 50% flat offer. It's a very lucrative offer. You are getting 11,250. But you think, this course, this kind of course with SQL, Tableau, Power BI, Advanced Excel, Python, statistics, 20 number of live projects, 10 plus specialization areas, that deserves at least 45%. Go with it. You are getting 15,750. So just this Excel, that is why I have made, so that you can quickly, put this Excel and you can check your part of share. This is about channel sales partner. Going back to the MOU. This is option number one, up to 10 number of admissions registered in a total duration of 30 days, a calendar month, with a grace period of 7 days. Why? When a batch is launched, there is a 7 days of gap between the orientation and the first class. You try to focus on 30 days, but initially That leniency too is a part of this particular draft MOU, which is officially mentioned over here as well. Up to 10 number of admissions, this is the revenue share, which itself is a quite lucrative one. Now, if you are telling me, Arun, why you are restricting my opportunity of doing a great business with you with only number 10? If I have a group of people, not less than maybe 30, 40, 50, how much I am eligible to earn? Well, I too am looking forward to that. Option number two. Taking a small example. In option number one, for 1 to 10 number of admissions at flat 50% offer, you are getting 30%. From 11, forget this 10, it would be 11 to 20. It's just for the, statistics, the class boundaries. So upper limit and lower limit. So 10 to 20, that is actually 11 to 20. Okay. This is implicitly implied. 11 to 20, you are getting 40%. Can you see the change? Then above 20, from 21 onwards, you are getting 45%, 50%, up to 60%. So once the stone starts rolling, and by God's grace, in the next 2, 3 months, when you would be having a pool of aspirants, definitely 50 plus is nothing. It's just a peanut. You can earn 60% of the total revenue generated by your admission. This is all about the B2C. For corporate training, B2B, none of these options we are keeping in mind that I mentioned at the onset of this discussion. We will sit together, we will take the customer's requirement, we will pass it on to my training department, we will talk to my trainer of the same capacity. He will be giving me a delivery plan. Hourly basis, we will be calculating a proposal. You and me will sit, discuss about the possibilities of this particular proposal. We will share it with the client, version 1.0, usually that is the first share with the client, with a percentage sharing between you and me. That is always on a very higher note compared to B2C. So we are opening individual training, B2C training, corporate training, B2B training. We are opening up staffing, we are opening up consulting, everything for you to earn a revenue on a sharing model as a channel sales partner with Skills Revo Solutions Private Limited under the ecosystem of NASCOM, workable very exclusively in India, GCC countries, US, UK, and African countries as well, and generate a particular revenue. Till 31st of December, all these are only at a one-time and lifetime cost of 50,000 plus GST for any Indian CSP channel sales partner, 699 US dollar for any abroad channel sales partner. This is about the proposal. This is about the opportunities that we are offering. Looking forward to have a detailed Google Meet with you after you watch this video so that we can take things forward and we can do a bigger thing with a larger vision. Thank you so much for your valuable time and your patience of watching this particular video. Thank you. Regards, Arun Mukherjee.